Fundamentals of Pedagogy by Lucian, Green, Direction 2 of 4. 11. The cabbage grower prepared space to grow the cabbage. He did this by swinging the pendulum. First, he placed his hand over a point. Then, he moved his hand forward quickly over a small distance. Finally, he moved the ball of the pendulum over a point in front of the other point. In this way, the cabbage grower prepared space to grow the cabbage by swinging the pendulum. 12. The old man dug a flower bed. He did this by eating meringue with a cube-ended spoon. First, he held the spoon with its handle pointing up and the concavity of the spoon facing the side of the meringue. Second, he moved the spoon, scooping a cubeful of meringue. Third, he removed the spoon from the meringue. In this way, the old man prepared to dig a flower bed by eating meringue with a cube-ended spoon. 13. The sailor staked the seagrass-friendly anchor. She did this by applying the eyeshadow between her eye and eyebrow. First, she applied powder to the brush. Second, she placed the brush between her eye and eyebrow. Third, she rubbed the brush between her eye and eyebrow. In this way, the sailor prepared to stake the seagrass-friendly anchor by applying the eyeshadow between her eye and eyebrow. 14. The biochemist found the key protein. He did this by finding the needle in the haystack. First, he tested whether a hay needle was a hay needle by observing that it didn't reflect light when he shone the torch on it. Second, he examined whether a hay needle was a silver needle by noting that it reflected light when he shone a torch on it. Third, he repeated the first step until he had finished the second step. In this way, the biochemist prepared to find the key protein by finding the needle in the haystack. 15. The marine biologist put a strut in the whale's mouth. He did this by finding the rim of a jar. First, he found the jar in the pantry. Second, he found the top of the jar. Third, he traced the rim of the jar with a spoon. In this way, the marine biologist put a strut in the whale's mouth by finding the rim. 16. The ninja prepared to jump off the dune. He did this by lying on the lilo. First, he lay on the lilo beside the pool. Then, he launched the lilo on the pool. Finally, he went to sleep on the lilo. In this way, the ninja prepared to jump off the dune by lying on the lilo. 17. The observatory technician inspected both sides of the sky. She did this by looking at the lily pad. First, she sat on the lily pad. Second, she looked at the left side of the lily pad. Third, she inspected the right side of the lily pad. In this way, the observatory technician inspected both sides of the sky by looking at the lily pad. 18. Snow White prepared to eat the apple. She did this by swimming between the lily pads. First, she placed his head above the water. Second, she swam to the right of the left lily pad and the left of the right lily pad. Third, she climbed out of the pond when she reached the other side. In this way, Snow White prepared to eat the apple by swimming between the lily pads. 19. The window manufacturer moved the track ball bearings into place. He did this by parking the tricycle. First, he stopped pedaling when he reached the end of the path. Second, he stood up next to the tricycle. Third, he rolled the tricycle off the path. In this way, the window manufacturer moved the track ball bearings into place by parking the tricycle. 20. The actor playing Goldilocks prepared to hold the spoon for the porridge. She did this by holding the sheet of paper. First, she picked up the paper. Next, she held it up to read it. Finally, she placed it on the table. In this way, the actor playing Goldilocks prepared to hold the spoon for the porridge by holding the sheet of paper.